Oh, okay.
Bam, we live. Boom. Just like that in your face. Just like last time, people. What up, everybody? It's Scott's Blocks. And over here, I got the Brickable Cow hanging out tonight.
Me?
Um, it's Monday, so you stuck with me.
Notice.
Yeti couldn't make it tonight, so doing my own thing. As you saw by the thumbnail, yes, I am building Star Wars. Holy shit, Scott has Star Wars. Yep.
Oh, no
This was
wonder it's snowing.
yeah, right. Well, that see, we got that snow down here that once in a life snow event, so I figured it'd be a once in a lifetime May the 4th event, which I
There
actually
you
went.
go.
But anyways, I picked up a few sets, got double VI points on all of them, and took advantage of that situation. This is my first year actually celebrating or trying to do any kind of Lego purchasing during the whole Star Wars event. Um, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And without further ado, let's flip this around.
Further doodle.
Yeah, flippity dippity. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, this is what we're gonna be building. And let's see who we got up here. I see Rob. What up, man? How you doing? Hey, Will. Dusty. I'll be
Hi.
late. You were here early to tell me you're gonna be late. Okay. Two grays, one,
Yeah.
right?
Look, if you're gonna put that on a resume, that's the best way to put it. I'm always early to be late. Okay.
Right. I guess so. But yeah, good to see y'all, everybody. Um, PPP, bro. Um, and Will, if you're still out there, the link is in the jungle. If you want to come hang out and share your thoughts on this badass
Oh,
ship.
Will don't like Star Wars. That's why I'm here.
Right? Yeah. I got a real Star Wars fan right here.
I'll tell you anything you want to know about Star Wars.
Right? Ooh.
Starting with
Hashtag,
all the pinks and purples of it.
hashtag trigger. I got y'all the wrong way. I'm sorry. I forget I gotta do this. Oh,
So many flips and turns.
all right. So yeah, let's get this going, and I will try to keep up on chat. I guess for starters, let me do this. Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
matchmaker.
I had my brightness on my screen turned down because I was trying to get some juice, and I can barely see with this messed up thing in my way. But there he is, dude. Jude, good to see you, buddy. Never too old. What's up?
Ooh.
Happy Monday to y'all. Everybody's doing good. Y'all made it just in time. I haven't even cracked the seal yet on this bad boy. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and do that. I'll try to set y'all up
I
a little.
I
Oop.
think just to mess with the Star Wars community, you should put a big old hole right in the middle of the box. I'm kidding.
If I was worried, if I wasn't worried about damaging the instruction booklet or sticker sheet,
Oh, good
I
point.
would,
Good
yeah,
point.
I would do that right now. I have no problem with doing it after the box is empty, though, because I'm not keeping this box.
Right?
Like, which for any of those that do collect boxes, I get it because I collect my modular boxes. But this might trigger some people here alone. Oh no!
Happy Cinco Mayo. Oh, what? Mayo. Mm. Mm. Yeah, do your big screen for that. I don't have to be here with you. That way I'm here without it sound right.
it can be like any other Monday, just a voice inside my head.
Just another manic Monday with Scotty. That Darth Maul. I love that.
Yeah, that's another thing. I really wanted to get um a Darth Maul figure, and I don't have a young Anakin, and I don't
I
have a
do like
young.
I do like the top of Maul's head.
Oh God, yeah, with the
The
little spike
the
and
cap.
everything,
Yeah, the bald cap that they put on him.
right? And then it doesn't hurt that I get an exclusive figure as well.
Nice.
Yep. Where is bag number one? Here we go. Wow. Looks like we start off with a figure right away. Darth Maul right away. Nice. The one that everybody, most Star Wars Lego collectors probably have about 20 of these. Well, I want to thank all you wonderful 7 people that are here so far hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here and checking this out. And happy Revenge of the 5th to you. Hope y'all had a good May the 4th. And we'll do a little building here.
Cinco de Mayo. What's up, Sethy? Moo.
Hey, what's up, Seth? Good to see you, buddy.
Kenneth, hi Kenneth. Kenneth from Atlanta, Georgia, says he's sitting here watching his favorite YouTube person while on lunch break. Very nice. I think that means you, Scotty.
Oh, really? Wow, they must have a very small library of Lego YouTubers.
Same. It consists of Scotty, Cliff, and Seth. That's about it.
Alright. Well, Kenneth, I appreciate that. And greetings to the great ATL.
Woohoo.
Hey, Zisu, good to see you, buddy. Okay, that wasn't even moving. I had to scroll through to see all of that. Wonderful.
What Bath render ship? Dude, I don't why you asking me what the name of the ship is, because I don't know. Look, we were just joking. I don't know nothing about Star Wars. What's that, Cliffy?
Oh, yeah. You wanna open your mouth, dude? People are gonna
All right.
the test now, man.
Goofy boy.
Oh, we gotta do them like this. Here we go. There we go. Woo, 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 woo.
You got that helicopter going.
Right now, move this.
Helicopter.
That's not too shabby, really. They should have done that for Star Wars figures. Do like a low friction pin for the hand
Oh,
with like a little ring or something to where it could snap in, but then you could just twirl it. You know,
Brett.
it's freaking
Who's
sweet.
Brett?
Hey, Brett, PPP brother. Good to see you. I'll put him right there. He's just lurking.
Outrider. Ship is called Outrider. Okay. There you go. See, I didn't know that answer, but now I know the answer. So ask me again, dude, and I can tell you the answer.
What was the question?
Yeah, I don't even remember the question. Some type of ship, some type of ship's name. Yeah, something like that. What are you building? He's gonna build a mock with a bunch of parts. So it's that kind of
um,
stream.
well, the answer was in the thumbnail, but I will
Like
show it
the
again.
title?
I will show it
What's
yet
up, Will?
again. There he is. What's up, Will? There you go, buddy. That is what I am building.
You're right, Zizu. Yeah, if there's no rules, then there's no rules. So it's,
I'm a rebel, Dottie. A loner.
I'm a rebel.
You rebel scum.
You rebel bum. Go back to your friend. Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
I'm joking with you, Scott. Yeah, boy.
I know. I mean, maybe I should put some music on or something. Um, and the great thing about not being monetized on YouTube is
Yes and no.
if they give you a copyright flag, they can't take away anything.
That's true.
How can
Yeah.
how can they take away my monetization if I ain't got it?
Dusty. Dusty got a personal question there for you. Got it.
Oh, shoot. See if I can read it here.
I don't know if I can read it out loud for you there, my friend. That's between you and him.
Dark blue, buddy. Hold on. We got to do it. We got to do it. I
Are we
mean,
do are you
it's
doing
the
an unboxing?
no, it's the Isn't it a trend? I want to say this. Pretty sure this is a trend. So we're gonna do this right quick. Here we go. Fit check. Blue shirt. Dark blue pants. White socks.
That's
Bald
funny.
head. Fit. All right. I will spare you that, and we'll go back to this. Oh, I guess
Wow, Brett. We did not need to know that. But don't panic. I'm not coming out on the panel. The freeness. What? Brett. I don't know about that guy.
right. Let's see. I'm gonna build the Outrooter with my 2019 Falcon after I build a Dark Falcon. Okay.
Big sick, blunt behind the ear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, see, I already smoked that before we started this stream. Oh, let's see. There we go. Now I can read it. This stream may continue. Hey Panda, what's up, dude? All right, let's try to get through bag one here. I'm building bombs.
Uh-oh. You said it, not me.
Bombs over Baghdad. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool looking. This ship actually has like a little bay that oops, I put the wrong piece in there. Has a little bay that drops these bombs out of it. So that should be cool to see in action when this is
Drop it,
all.
drop it, drop it. Boom.
Oh, that's what happened. Oops. Well, I meant to go like that. One of these.
What's up, Piggy?
Hey, Pig. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good Monday, as far as Mondays can be. Oh wow.
Just another Scott Blocks Monday.
We're gonna take a break here because my turtle is over here digging. Let's see. Come around here and check him out real quick. We're gonna have a little quick turtle break, y'all.
Interrupt this message for a quick turtle break.
Right. Oh, is he going? Anyway, he was over here behind that rock trying to dig under that rock for some reason. He's got a whole cave right there to go hang out in, and he's got to go dig my rock up. Anyway.
What a fry. What a guy. What a fry. What am I?
Yeah. What a friend. Try to give him a nice little environment, a nice little rock to perch on. Alright. So I think I finally have this right. Who would know 3 little 5-part bombs would be so difficult for me to get right? Okay, that's that. I don't know why I got 2 of these left over. That's kind of odd. Ah, because one goes under here. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of these little clip pieces in gold. I already put the handlebars on, but that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But this goes under here, and then that goes like that. Okay, interesting. And on to bag 2. Alright, now we're really going to start building some shit. Look at all that Technic. Ooh, a shooter. Yeah, buddy. Fun, fun.
Oh,
Okay, wait, you have to see this lovely. Oh, dude, I don't think I've ever seen these in red before. I don't know how much you fuck with Technic there, Cal, but that's kind of cool.
yeah. I don't exactly know. I don't have them near me if I have that one. I've started to, especially with Technic pieces, because I've also have off-brand Technic pieces. And
Yeah,
so uh, from like various off-brand sets, but like sometimes they'll have different colored Technic pens, and so I've started accumulating different colors.
gotcha. Yep. Yeah, with them third party companies, there are no rules. I've never
Right?
seen a I've never seen a yellow Technic pen before. I think this is a low friction one.
I think so. Yeah. Moo, Miss Bunny.
Hey,
Gonna
bunny!
join in 10 minutes. No, Will, that's not unacceptable. You have to join in less than 10 minutes.
You should have said that 10 minutes ago.
You should have, that's right, punk. Now we're coming for your lunch money.
So is that it? Okay.
This is a stallion cow bullies everybody straight. Where's Cliff? Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I could definitely build some pretty strong structures with these lovely Technic bricks here. That's for sure. Skip one.
I was only joking, Cliff. Legos 2-4. What's up, man?
Okay. And this goes here. Right.
Dude, you, dude, you told Miss Bunny, sorry I missed you on Saturday. Had many blueberry muffins to eat. I love that. At least he's honest.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Scotty over here getting technical with his build.
Yeah, I'm trying to take Cliffy's advice. Pay attention.
Dude, look at that. Like, one, two, three. That's four studded round 1x4 flipped over on your table there.
Oh, this right here?
No, no, no. Go further on the opposite side of that pile of pins. Down. Down to the pile
Oh,
of pins. Yeah, look at that. Oh, snap. He's new. What are you doing?
right.
I don't know
That's
what to do with
sexy.
that.
And really cool is having this hole right here. You could put tubing through it and
That's
really
right.
make it reinforce your build with that. But yeah, the wonderful hinging possibility. Dude, the castle towers you could build with that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes indeed. Come on. Oh, this is kind of cool to have in
Oh.
some. Mm.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on. This ain't. Oh wait, yeah. We good. Okay. Goes right there. This has here.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that's going to be part of the
Mhm.
bomb move to let them drop them bombs.
Dropping them beyond.
Right. Let's try to keep this oriented to where it's supposed to be. Close enough. Okay.
How many times can we say that word before we get kicked off the air? Oh, it's not
So,
a bank. We probably could say that word actually.
what word?
Bomb.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're not on a plane, so it's all good.
Yeah. Banks and planes don't like that word. Gotcha.
We should be all right.
God, I'm horrible. Mm.
We skip two and goes right there. Okay. No, wait. This way. So yeah, that's what it is, Cal. Those are no friction pins. So
Nice.
getting action.
Yeah, them friction pins, you'd have to sit there and feel that door open.
Mm-hmm. This
So,
again.
see, they have to have some type of locking mech to make them not just drop on that,
Yeah, I'm sure there's
eventually.
a little latch. Got to have a little latch of some kind. Alright.
They have gray friction pins. Crazy asleep. What they recolored gray? Wait, they recolored gray parts for Star Wars set? Yeah, they have colored parts inside the gray. What?
Oh yeah.
They have. Dusty said they have gray frictionless pins. Why do they need yellow for this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
good
want to say it
point.
was.
Why?
I don't know why yellow, but yeah, that's right. I thought that's what it was. The black ones were your friction, and I don't remember. I think it was light gray pins,
uh,
or the non-friction. Yes, indeed.
They're finally putting more color into the bland ass Star Wars sets because we're all bitching about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're bitching about their color being in it. You can never believe it.
All right. Looks like I'm building a freaking creator car more than a Star Wars ship, huh?
Dude, that's the only difference. You see, you smack off them wheels on that creator car, bam, you got enough Star Wars shit.
Right.
Another UCS X-wing.
Hey, Lego Times 24. How you doing? Thanks for joining. I don't know if I said hi or not, but yo, Cliff, good to see you again, buddy. Okay, so we got this much going.
Who's Cliff?
I've always liked this brick too. It almost looks like platinum.
Oh, the ingot or the
Yeah,
color of the metal?
both.
Yeah,
I've always thought that was a good alternative color besides gold for this piece.
yeah, totally. Lego 24 says I love your channel. See, he does love your channel, Scotty. You are loved.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I apologize for the lack of uploads. Honestly, my channel is clearly a back burner hobby. Um, I'm very active in the community, just not active on my channel. But yeah, I really appreciate those who like the little bit of content that I do have on my channel.
Oh yeah, we love Scotty. Bring on Scotty.
Aww, y'all gonna make me cry, man.
Hmm.
Okay, so you get this. Oh,
Dude, that thing
okay.
right there, if you put up something right up in the middle of that and pin it in, it's the impossible technic move. You'll
Oh,
never
right,
get it
yeah,
unpinned.
yeah. Put
I
something in
hate
here.
that.
Once you do that, it's over with.
This is the anxiety just saying that.
Oh, we about to lock something in too, bro. All right, I
Oh
want to
shit,
make.
really?
Yeah, yeah. Look, this goes in
Yeah, but
here.
the blue pin will allow it to come back out eventually.
Yeah, yeah. If I had one going in and there was nothing here to pull out, then I would really be screwed. All right, so this goes over here.
Unless Scotty more turtle.
Who said that?
Or that was
Um,
Dusty. We gonna need a turtle cam.
oh yeah, like you have your Luna cam. I'm gonna have to
I
have a
have a
mic.
Luna. Yeah, I got my bearded dragon cam.
There y'all go. By special request, just for you, Dusty. I need to give him a bath. Actually, you see, he's got some algae growing on his shell. Poor thing. Let's see. You're gonna come see him. You just thinking of you being lazy this evening? No, he's being lazy. But there you go, Dusty. Just for you, buddy. And actually, speaking of Turtle Cam or whatever, um, I really need to get him out of that tank and into a pond. So I don't know if it's going to happen this year, honestly, but hopefully, at least by next year, I can make that happen. I will definitely start doing some content on that whole process.
Mhm.
And then I'm really looking forward to being able to do some nature videos and stuff like that.
That natural.
Yeah, just to have something a little
How
different.
aren't you? God? Mm. I think dude, you guys have a point there though. I think you need a few mods up in here. Maybe just DJ. DJ can take those.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna snap this in and I have to step away just for a second, go turn this AC off. The air return is right near me and all I hear is the air getting sucked in.
Bring on in, boys.
Alright.
Phew.
Okay, now we get to
I tell you
start
what.
building some interior details. How about that? This goes like this, okay, and then that goes like that.
Right there. Right there.
Well,
Part of that thing right there.
what I'm looking at is how they got us building this interior detail while it's upside down.
Hmm. That's a new one for anything.
Right? I thought that's pretty interesting little building. That's like some Speed Champions type shit right there.
Definitely.
I like these a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Great for like doing a train tunnel or something, I'm thinking. Probably would be really handy. Oh crap. I'm
Dun,
sorry.
dun, dun.
Uh,
What?
my bad, Will. I hope you wasn't back for too long, buddy.
Who's Will?
Back here for like 7 minutes.
Okay, that's not terrible, but my
Hey,
bad.
put put
All
your
good.
so big finger.
What's that?
Oh yeah. There was a disturbance in the force.
Dang it, Will! Why are you disturbing?
My bad. Hey, I do have something to say real quick though.
You could
So
say it no matter what.
well, okay. Now that that got all messed up. Um, when you're done building this ship,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna show you what I did to mine
Oh,
because
okay.
you're probably gonna want to switch it. The top of it. I mean, you can look at the box and look at the top, like that big bump that sticks off of there.
Yeah.
It's really easy to make it look a lot better. I don't know why they didn't do it from the start,
Hmm. Okay.
but I've seen a lot of people doing pretty much the same thing.
Right. It just makes it look more accurate.
Yeah, the way they have it with that big bump, it's not gradual, and you can make it slope so easily.
Gotcha. Yeah, just changing out those cheese slopes and stuff. Looks like you could round it off a lot better.
Oh, see what
Yeah,
else I can do?
after you have it built, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, and then we could do a little comparison. That'll be pretty cool, actually.
Will, I don't like your attitude.
I don't like it. I think you guys should kick me.
Here, come Wallace down.
Well, which freaking way did you go? Okay, so it goes like this. All right. So I don't know what those are for, but it ain't the bomb bay. This has got to be the bomb door.
What the heck? Well, Will probably knows.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that's the bomb door.
Yeah.
The mechanism that holds that thing up, you barely even touch it, and it pushes it open. It's pretty wild how it works.
Okay.
Bombs away.
Definitely missed something because I
They definitely
know.
left room in there for accidental fires. Oops, I
Oh,
bumped the bay door.
right. Oh, that's where they go. Okay.
I sneezed and it came open.
I do like the ship how you can open up the back and you can put Maul in there with his little speeder. It all fits back there.
Oh, what? That's awesome. I was wondering about that. Okay, that looks like more appropriate leftover pieces. And on to bag 3.
On to another day.
And another one. Ooh, and we get Qui-Gon.
Hey, which Qui-Gon do you have?
The one that came in this set. I'll show you.
There's 2 variants. If he has the reddish brown facial hair, then he's worth a good bit of money.
Really?
There's
Really?
2 different variants that came throughout that set.
Yep. There's like brown and reddish brown. If you get the reddish brown facial hair, it's worth more, like a lot more.
Well, I don't know if y'all can tell or not what variant I have.
That looks like the dark brown. That's the one I got.
Mm-hmm.
The reddish brown one only came in like the first couple weeks that the set was out.
Ah, gotcha.
And they found out they messed up and they fixed it.
Yeah, I would
Some
have
good looking
to.
hair that guy has.
Oh, yeah, I do like that. I forgot his
Yeah,
damn,
ponytail in the back.
his little shroud here.
His loincloth around his neck. Look, baby, I'm so wild I wear my loincloth around my neck.
Right.
Allows for extra airflow.
There we go.
In like 5 years, that piece of cloth by itself will be worth like $30.
Right.
It's ridiculous how much some little tiny pieces of fabric go for later on.
Wow.
Get one for my Endor Leia. I got the entire set for free, but she didn't have that little piece of camouflage cloth on her.
Did you say
Look it up, it's like $30.
Did you say indoor, Leia? You have an outdoor one too?
Endor.
No.
Well,
Look, she came in a bikini one time. Okay, we don't know what to do with her outside.
right.
She was just trying to dress for the occasion.
Yeah.
She was around Jabba and he was butt naked. What do you expect?
You're right.
Right then. I'm stuck on saying that. Right then.
That's cool. I don't think I've seen a trans green 1x2 plate before.
How dare you, dude? Honestly, like in freaking Lego, I'm jealous. I really freaking need that. Okay, but I can see it because of the new dream sets with Slime Guy. What's his name? Um, I don't know what the Slime Guy's name is.
Right.
Z-Blob. Z-Blob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that Slime Guy. Mm.
Okay. Right.
I did something today.
All right. That's that. Okay. And then, there's the gray parts everybody was looking for. Here you go, folks. Dark bluish gray out the wazoo.
I can't believe my eyes.
Oh, you go, Kyle. I know you like these too, I'm sure.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I got my own little side collection of that going. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Some of these parts, dude, like they're bad in my brain. Like dude, literally, even earlier, I was just telling Heather, like my addiction for Lego is parts. I like, I know I can build a mock out of any part, but it's all the new parts that get me. Like, I'm like, oh, I could build this, and if I don't have that piece, how can I build that mock if I have the idea? Like,
Right.
That's why you just have to get every part.
right? Yeah. Well, some of us don't have a Lego store in our room.
Right. Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason why you couldn't.
We're just gonna rename your dude. That's what your YouTube channel should be. You invite people over, and you give them a little sandwich baggie, and then what your YouTube channel is called, Will's Tabwall, and you invite people over and they pick through your parts.
Come on over and get whatever parts you need off the wall.
Will's Tabwall. Feel free to make money off my ideas, and when you become rich, I'll come for you.
Here we
And,
go.
and I'll come over and you could hook me up. You didn't have to say I'll come for you.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You're gonna show up looking like what's his face? Not Neo. What's his name? John Wick.
Ah, okay.
Right, Dusty? He says, judging by how many I have, I believe that. I'd get a bag of plant elements, Will. I would definitely get some plant.
Oh, you assholes. Now I gotta flip it over.
Oh, smoke break. Oh, yes. I put in a piece. Time for a smoke break. How many pieces is that? A couple hundred? Shit, we'd be here for a good minute.
Oh, man.
Time for another smoke break.
That's what I'm hearing.
You're gonna run out of something if you did it like that.
You gonna run out of smoke or break? Whichever comes first.
Yeah, nothing. Something ain't gonna last.
He said smoke or break.
Real though.
Somebody was talking about the gift of purchases, and I tried to tell them I want a little bit more gift with and a little less purchase.
Yeah, right. For real. I'm just glad they didn't hit us with a $200 price point for this year. because you know everybody's gonna want this one.
I'll tell you what. I was looking at the. I was rewatching the episodes that they're in the Clone Wars, and a good number of them exactly as they come. But then there's like those are like the teenager looking guys that have all red. The younger ones, when they look 10, so they're probably like 2 years old or whatever. They actually have like child Boba, like the blue color shirt he's wearing, but with the red arms with the printing.
Okay. Huh.
So I want to take a pack of them and make those guys up. So I'm gonna make a couple Boba torsos. And then they also had white ones with green arms. And I don't ever even remember seeing them anywhere, but they were in the damn episode. So now I got to get them too. Because I want to make that whole scene where 99 gets himself killed to save him. I thought that was such a good scene.
Yeah. Right.
I gotta make a new 99 though. I want to make one where his head is like where he has like an older looking face because the face I used isn't right.
Okay.
And since I dremeled out the torso and glued the head on, I don't really have much choice of just popping it off and changing it, you know?
Right. Yes. This one. Like so. And then like so. All right.
So what are you doing? Are you going till 10 tonight? Or are you just going until it's done?
24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only an hour in. I'll probably stop at my 2 hour mark. Probably stream for 2 hours. See where that gets me.
You know, the best part about this set is the Saw figure. Gotta love that figure.
Mm-hmm.
He's all done up. He's got all the good extra stuff.
Okay. I fucked that up. Okay. This goes on here.
Oh, Dusty needs some plant elements? Shoot, man, you should check the pad wall. My wall's got all types of stuff. And I don't mean like my bedroom, I mean like the actual Lego store.
Yeah, right.
Your room does too.
My room does too. I mean the whole door is my my plants. That whole door thing that's all it is all my plant stuff.
That is pretty badass how you can have that thing full of all plant elements.
I love it's I love that you guys gave me that idea. God, that thing's great.
Right?
Imagine all the drawer space that I would have had to take up had I not on the door.
Yep. And then all that just lost storage area.
Right.
Okay,
Honestly,
so.
if the table wasn't up against my closet, I'd get two more and put them on the inside of the closet doors.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Why not? But my build table's there, and I have nowhere else I can put it.
Yeah. see the brick fall in action here.
I know it's going to be a while, but like I can't wait for Cliff to get his Lego building started because with building walls in there, I really want to see how he's planning on doing this. Like where the parts are going to be, where his castle setup's going to be, where other build set, the whole thing, how he's going to do it.
Yeah, his floor plan, so to speak.
Yeah, he's got enough space to really make that place look awesome.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. Lots of possibilities.
Right.
Depending on how far you want to go with things, But
Now,
yeah,
I've
man.
only seen it in a video once, but in the video, I would say he has like 6 times the size of my Lego room in that building.
Yeah, that seems like a fair assessment.
It might be more than that, but it's at least 6, I would think.
Hmm
I can't even. If I just could double the space, that would be amazing. Having 6 times the amount of space, boy, whoo!
Yeah, right.
Man, I would have to have a pad wall on the wall just to be able to afford the shit.
For real. Here we go. Okay.
So, Cal,
No.
are you have you seen the new Fortnite sets that are coming out?
Yeah.
Are you planning on getting them?
I don't know, maybe. I got I got some financial stuff coming up. Some moving stuff.
Right.
So,
I'm just saying in general, are you planning on it? Just at some point.
uh, maybe next year. That's what I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm gonna have the money for it this year.
yeah, Lego calls them Fortnite sets. I call them 4 years late sets.
Now I'm not into Fortnite at all, but I like the bus just for the bus, and I
That's
like
why.
all them figure parts, and seeing
Yeah, you
them new
can.
figures that they're coming out with. It's like, man, I want those figure parts too.
Yeah, you can build some badass figures with those parts, and they come with some really cool weapons too. Is it in the bag still? No. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. I got a Cliffy moment, y'all. Can't find a part. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Dusty, I wouldn't say it's as big as Bevan's barn because Bevan's barn is really big.
Yeah.
It's probably bigger than half of it, but Bevan's barn is freaking huge, man. There's a lot of square foot in there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a different shape. I think Cliffy's is more of a rectangle where Bevan's is more long.
Way longer.
Yeah, Bevan's is almost twice as long, and it's even wider. I think
Yeah.
probably a couple feet wider, but You that much. I mean, that would be great to have that much space, but even with what Cliff is working with, is going to be phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And that's I didn't get to see Bevan, doing his thing, and getting it from nothing to where it's at today. But I get to watch Cliff, that did the transformation of his building, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I remember watching not that long ago. I think it was Dubsy Bricks. He had a shed out back that he was trying to, he wasn't even using it. I think the roof wasn't even on the thing, and he went out
Okay.
and redid that thing, and that turned out pretty good. I just like watching people, craft a Lego room out of nothing. I think it's great, see how everybody, see how somebody collects, see what matters most to them by how they, get their whole Lego room in order.
Yeah, how they organize shit. What's their priority and stuff.
Right. Get to see, are they just going to do parts by color? Are they going to do it by part? Are they going to do it by part and color? Are they the type to just only get sets and not worry about a parts collection? Like, there's so many different things that people do. Are they going to display all the figures? Just
Yeah.
different things you can do. And Cliff doesn't just do the castle, he also has all the dinosaurs. So he could, very well have two huge displays in there and a parts collection and an area for all of his built sets and still have enough room to have like a bathroom back there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed.
My bathroom is on the other side of my closet. If I got rid of that bathroom and this closet and just turned all that into Lego room,
Just blow the wall out real quick, huh?
I mean, I got a different bathroom on the other side of the house. Do I really need this one?
There's one downstairs.
I
Put a
tell you what, it would be nice just to turn the living room into like the city. Just put a bunch of tables down there and have that be my city layout, so my Lego room can be more building and more parts, and have the city elsewhere.
Gotcha. I mean, you could always put a bucket in a closet and turn that into a bathroom, right?
I mean, I am a plumber. I can get some fittings hooked up to that bucket and just go right through the floor.
Hey.
We
There
can
you
figure.
go. Right?
I mean, heck, who hasn't rolled out of bed and wished their toilet was right there so they could just get a move on?
Bro, especially in the freaking winter time. Oh my god, that would be so awesome, dude. That would be so awesome. Cause it sucks like navigating the house when it's all cold outside. You're nice and warm in your bed, and then you're sitting there contemplating how badly do I want to get out of bed right now? How long can I stand it?
Yeah. Did we see Contras City? He has the laundry. I started to watch the video, or was it a video or a stream that was on earlier? I started to
Um,
watch then, but I had to go like 2 seconds into it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would say go back and check it out, man. He's got a hell of a layout going on. That's somebody who did a lot with a small amount of space, bro.
I seen him. He walked over. I think it was a stream, right? Because I don't remember what it was, but I know he walked over and was talking about he just added a crane, and that's as far as I got in the video.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff indeed.
I'm sitting here looking at the at my infiltrator and seeing the parts, how this thing is put together. I really want to get one of the older ones and see what parts they used in those to make like the same shapes and everything.
Gotcha.
Because on the
Yeah.
back of the one, they got all those macaroni tiles to like under the top wings, like in the back. And I want to see what they use in its place in the older ones before those were a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is interesting to watch Lego's design evolve.
I mean, you figure how many times in your life do you make a build and you go, oh man, it would be better if you just use this piece and this piece. And that's with pieces that exist when that set comes out, and we're talking about all the different pieces that have come out since one of those sets. Like you could do so much to improve a set. I completely get why they remake sets. I don't know why they do it so damn often with some of them.
Right.
I figure we're probably due for a Luke's land speeder this next year. Hadn't had one on shelves in like a month.
I know, man. It's crazy. It's lacking. Oh shit! I should have done that. Oopsie. Well, hello, Stella.
Well, hello.
My cat came up and said hello for a second.
Zizu said he wants a Kathleen Kennedy land speeder. One thing's for sure, she can go from 0 to screwed up really quick.
Oh, see, the only thing wrong with that would be with the Kathleen Kennedy land speeder. It would only ride on carpet.
That's funny.
Oops, I did that wrong. This comes back here. One more. And then. Oh, shit.
Has anybody taken the blue milk Luke face and put it on the old sequel Luke?
No.
Like, in the movie, he drinks the milk right out of that alien. Like right there. I think somebody needs to make that make that scene. And I haven't seen anybody do that yet.
That would be cool.
There's actually the two Lukes that I don't have, old Luke and blue milk Luke.
Hmm. And I will say this, they kind of made that blue milk Luke somewhat available because I know when it first came out, it was hard to come by, and then they re-released it.
Oh yeah, you can get them for $20 online now.
Okay.
The people that were, spending $80 to get it because they thought there wasn't going to be enough, I bet you they're pretty upset.
Right.
That just goes to show you, though, especially with Lego. I mean, I don't know about other hobbies, but the fact that these things, if something gets remade, the other one, it's not going to completely lose value, but it drops the value so quick that, like, I don't know. I try to tell everybody this. If you're in it for the money, stop buying the Lego and just start collecting the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
Yeah.
you're in the hobby, be in the hobby for the hobby. Like if I bought a Darth Revan for $400, I'm ripping that poly bag open.
Right.
That's just what I'm gonna do. I don't see a point in buying it and sticking it on a shelf for the rest of my life. It's not gonna have any use there. I'll just keep the money if I want the money that damn bad.
Right.
I agree, dude. If they start doing stuff from Legends, ooh, they would definitely make some money.
And I think that's what Star Wars fans want, is just something, an expansion of the universe. Something else we've already.
That show that they're going to come out with, and they're going to have Darth Talon in it. That's going to be great, and we better get a figure of her. I know everybody wants that figure.
Yes, indeed.
It was green, wasn't it, Panda? It wasn't blue. Yeah. He doesn't care, man. Luke will just drink any color bullshit, won't
he? That's why he's a ladies' man.
Knights of the Old Republic, yes, sir. Brett, it's okay. One of these days, you're gonna realize that you've been missing out, and you're gonna turn into the biggest Star Wars freak out of all of us.
Right.
It's gonna be Brett and Cal arguing on eBay who gets to buy what set. It's my set. You got the last one.
Right.
Brett's gonna tell Cal, "Why do you want it? You're just gonna build it and take it apart and use it for something else."
Fair enough.
And Cal's gonna say, "Why do you want it, Brett? There's no panels in this set."
Sure enough.
Zizu, you say that as a joke, but ever since that one guy made that fake leak of the Kaminoan before we got it, and he made it out of the mini doll, I've been saying that we should have mini dolls for some of these aliens and stuff. It would just make more sense. It would look a lot better than the big things that we're typically used to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Scott, if you know who this is. In the Clone Wars, there was Zero the Hutt. It was the flamboyant purple-colored uncle of Jabba.
No shit, I don't think I've seen that.
It was in the Clone War, the Clone Wars movie before the cartoon came out. Not the 2003, the 2008 one with the cartoon. It was like the thing that kicked off the show.
Okay.
Padme goes to him to try to get his help and finds out that he's the one that's. I don't need to go into all that. Doesn't matter. Point being, it's a real cool, cool character, and somebody actually, American Bricks online. If anybody cares to look it up, you can buy that figure, and it's the same as Jabba. It's just Zero the Hutt instead, and it looks phenomenal. And he only wants $30 for him.
Right.
Which is cheaper than the actual Jabba figure. So that's just crazy.
Yes, indeed.
That's another custom fig I'd like to get, right along with Cal's glow in the dark Vader.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what.
Have you got any hits on that yet?
I got lots. 10 people are looking at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at it. That's all I know on that end. As far as hits and sinks, and no, I don't know that yet. But 10 people have viewed it. That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Where Luke goes ham on his sister. Brett, I think you're watching the wrong Star Wars. At no point in the actual movie does he look at Leia and say, "Hey, stepsis."
God.
That was wrong, Brett. Stop paying $14.99. Just get it for free.
I don't know what they're teaching you on that side of the world, but that's not the way Star Wars went over here.
Have you guys seen that meme where it's Han Solo and Chewbacca, and they're going to Chewie's house, and like Chewie's family opens they're all dressed, and he just looks at Chewbacca. He's like, "You've been naked this whole time."
I think that's from Robot Chicken, but yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Oh God, that's hilarious. I need to go back. I need to watch some Robot Chicken. I've seen very little of it, but it's always hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Okay, so this drops in here. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Dusty, that'd be cool. I'd love to have some things hanging from the ceiling. I like how some people go all out. I know Robin Hood Bricks. He has some things hanging from the ceiling, and then he has some things straight mounted to the wall, double-sided stick tape to the wall and stuff. He just put a moon on there not that long ago.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yes, indeed.
TMC Heather's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Heather. PPP, girl.
Did you get your tacos?
Yeah, it's Taco Day.
Actually, I guess I should have said, hola, senora.
Yeah, Scott, from the part you're building all the way up to the cockpit, that entire line that you're working on, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, all of this little area right here.
Yeah, all the gaps and how it's like just a big bump in it. You can completely redo it and it only takes a couple pieces.
We did get stuff to make tacos. Ooh.
Haven't eaten yet. You were talking about you were hungry like 6 hours ago on backstage. What? God dang.
This is cool to have. I like that.
It's on the corner, the cheese, yeah, taco piece, yeah.
Yep. Trans red. I like it.
Very nice.
I know she's hungry. Hell, I've already had her. Just hearing that she hasn't eaten yet made me hungry again. I got that problem where I'll eat the same thing over and over and over until I get sick and tired of it, and then I don't touch it again for years.
Gotcha. Yeah, you make yourself sick of it.
Yeah, I'm eating this Stouffer's chicken and macaroni cheese broccoli meal with breading on top. I absolutely love it, and I cannot get enough. It says it's a family size. I eat like almost all of it.
Nice.
What kind of family they're talking about when they say family size on them damn boxes?
Yeah, right.
Like what family? Family of two? That's
It's
not enough food for a family. There ain't no way.
Where? Uh-oh. Got another Cliffy moment here, y'all. Oh, here it is. All right.
Well, Heather, shouldn't you have been eating lunch at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon then, or 4, whenever you were leaving work? I can't remember how long ago that was. I don't remember when I got off of there.
All right.
got my Patrick shirt. That's funny. Just keeps coming back around.
What'd you say?
My Patrick Star shirt. It keeps coming back around to me. no matter what I do. Start this thing on fire. Oh, come on.
Oh, this is pretty cool. It sucks it's all the same color, but you got that size. Then let me get this out of the way here. Then that size. Then that size. Then this.
Yeah, that's the part I was talking about, Scott. Like, what do you think they used 10, 15 years ago when making this same ship to take that spot?
Right? Maybe an
Just
angled, a wedge plate, probably with exposed studs.
that's what I was thinking. It's just a bunch of studs instead of making it nice and smooth, right?
That's a rainbow in my world, all one color, dark gray.
Oh, great.
Okay, so this.
What?
I stick to pot to get fried too, Heather. Oh shit, I read that wrong. Panda, if you come across that video, can you send a link to me? I mean, you don't have to go out of your way to do it or nothing, but if you ever come across it again.
What video is that?
Talking about a green milk bar cutscene.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make the Lego scene. I'm gonna have to get a green milk Luke. They probably make one. I'm sure like Firestar Toys or somebody make it like the same thing as blue milk, just switch the color so that you
Oh,
can
yeah.
put it in that old Luke body or whatever and have that alien that he's milking on screen.
Right.
And Disney wonders why people hated the sequels. Like, well, nobody needed to see that.
Right.
Like, people say that the Solo movie was not needed. No, that was not needed.
Right.
Oh, how do you like that the way they did that gun there, Scott? Right there,
Oh, this little thing?
the thing with the binoculars there. Yeah,
Yeah. That is pretty slick, dude. I'm
I think
assuming this.
that's supposed to be turned around. The binoculars, they're supposed to be aimed the other way.
Oh, like this? Going inward or something?
In towards the ship, yeah.
Okay. So like that then?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I did not know that. Well,
At
thank you.
least that's how mine's done.
Right.
I imagine that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking at the directions right now, but I just happened
Right.
to yours.
Okay, so hinge plates. Oh, I'm skipping steps. Hold up. No bueno.
Huh? Hey.
Oh crap! I forgot this was in here.
What you done did?
I just found the other, the second copy of Tom's Botanical Garden.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Miss Heather? Maybe. Green milk? There's a green milk bar chat scene. Oh, green milk. Sorry, I just come back in the room now, catching up on the chat.
oh,
Have you ever had green milk?
No,
Have you ever produced green milk?
no.
I think you should try to eat some green eggs and ham and see what happens.
I got that grade A purple shit, you know?
Oh damn!
It's kind of nice.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
Oh, cool, Panda. Thanks. I would think green milk is like something like almond milk or something. I don't know how you milk an almond.
If it has nipples, you milk it.
Yeah, cow was trying to figure that out a
Look,
while.
let me tell you something, all right? You squeeze something hard enough, you don't get the milk out of it. I'll tell you what.
Um,
Take it how you might, but that's the way it works here, bud.
alrighty.
Oh, who's in the platform? Let's see. Sorry.
We gotta put the thing upside down again. Killing me, Small. No.
My Pokeballs are best in there. I need polishing balls, my Pokeballs.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Personally, I use slime. I'm gonna slime my Pokeball.
Slimy Pokeballs.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys in a little while.
It's
Hey,
slime, but it moves like molasses.
I like this. That's pretty cool. Did not expect to see something like this in the set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, big old corner dome. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get those in light gray. They're really expensive in light gray.
Okay. Must be limited.
I also need to get more of the dark gray ones. I want to make one of them big ass spider droids that they had a set twice now, but I wasn't around when that set came out.
Gotcha. I know how that goes.
Well, I wasn't in the Lego community, I should say. I was around. It's not like I went to freaking Mars or something.
Right. It's not like, you went on vacation.
That set dropped. And George Lucas had me in a galaxy far, far away.
Very nicely, that's for sure. Oh, this is pretty right here. I'm gonna need some of these when I do my train that I want to do.
Well, if you have a different 2x6 tile, you could switch it now because you're not even going to see that in the build.
Oh, no shit.
It gets buried.
Nah, it's just one. It's not like I'm gonna have any other ones. But that's a damn shame. This beautiful dark red tile, and nobody's ever gonna see it.
Yeah. That happens all the time. In that Star Wars in the logo build, there's one of them 2x2 and 2/3 snot bricks in green. In green, and I didn't have any in green, but I had plenty in other colors. So when that came along, I grabbed one of the other ones and threw that in there and kept the green one out. There was a few other pieces in there that I just didn't switch out for whatever reason, and I'm wishing I did because sometimes you have plenty of one color and none of the other ones, and it's nice to get them here and there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can come across the part on the pad wall, but rarely is it in the color that you need.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's always cool to get those obscure colored parts for sure.
When I probably said this before, but when I was building that apartment building on top of the grocery store, before that, I had like hardly any medium nougat parts at all. But while building that, every time I went on Bricklink, I got like every medium nougat part that the store had. And now
Right.
it's one of the colors I have the most parts of now.
Yeah, with that latest hit from the Lego store.
Yeah, I'm always yeah. Now I got the 1x4 masonry brick from off the wall. I need to get more of those. I had plenty of the 1x2s, but the 1x4s I didn't get that many. They also
Okay.
they also had the light gray 1x4. I didn't get many of that either. I was too concerned with the dark orange and olive green.
Right. I might have to go check my store this week. See if we get any more cool stuff come in.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going. I might go tomorrow night, but if not, I'm definitely going Wednesday. Because when I was there yesterday doing the make and take, we took a ball, and I think there was like 6 empty cubby holes.
Oh wow.
So it could get really good really quick if that's all the new parts that the guy was talking about getting.
Right?
I tell
Oh
you
yeah.
what.
I heard something about 1x3 light nougat 1x3 bricks. All the other masonry brick, not all the other, but all the other ones that you've probably seen online that haven't been in our stores yet.
Right.
They're all like the dark red, the dark gray, black, brown. All those are supposed to be coming at some point.
Man, that'd be so awesome.
I'm gonna have to buy more drawers.
Right? More
Stories
stories.
for her.
That whole one side's gonna be nothing but freaking masonry brick. I better slow down with that shit. I don't even have an idea of what I'm gonna build with them. I just know I want
Right? And it's one of those things, you better get it while you can.
them. Yeah.
You never know when you're going to see them again.
I just have all them drawers of brick, and it's like I haven't used hardly any of them. But like you said, you don't want to wait, mess around, like I'll get them next time, and then they never come back on the wall again, and then everybody charges 25 cents each or something ridiculous.
Right. Right. That's like I kicked myself in the ass for not getting regular dark bluish gray 1x2 bricks.
Yep.
I grabbed this was when I first started. I grabbed 2 cupfuls, not even stacked together, thinking, "Oh, that's plenty." Shit.
Right. Yeah, I remember those days. Oh man, I could just cut between 5 different parts. It'll be plenty.
Right. You have much to learn, young Padawan.
You 2 minutes in, you're already out of parts. You're like, what happened to them all?
Yeah, like holy shit, I'm gonna need that many?
I imagine right then and there is where if you're gonna quit Lego, that's probably where a lot of people quit.
Mm-hmm. When
And
the
they station of how much money they just put out and how little they actually got.
yeah, that realism sits in and it's like, oh shit, this is what it's gonna take?
Like, dude, I wasn't prepared to have to put a down payment on a damn car just to get Lego pieces.
You know how many cars I could buy if I didn't have all this plastic?
That, you ain't kidding. It's like, damn, I got like at least a Tesla and a half in this room.
Especially with all the things you got. Yeah.
Shit, I might have a Honda Civic.
I got a 2-pedal, bike.
Shit, I remember 5 years ago riding a Huffy.
Yeah.
I remember my Lego room was just my parts laying all over my living room floor.
Literally.
Ah, the good old days.
Right.
Just the good old days.
Hey, never too old.
Look at that.
Have you guys seen the Make and Take from yesterday?
It was a little Grogu from what Brick Babe was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran into her at the Lego store.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
We sat there and built it at the same time.
Bro. Okay. Very cute. I didn't realize she was in that area with y'all.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. But yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have even gotten it. When we got there, they changed how they normally do it, and there was a line outside of the store and 2 tables, and the line was, I don't even know how many people long. But I was like, all right, well, it just started. Maybe if we go in here to look at the pad stuff, fill a pad box or whatever, the line will die down some. So we go through, look around, go shopping, trying to wait for the line to die down. And it finally starts looking shorter. So I go out there, and that's when I seen her. She was like the next person in line. So I just kind of, I swear I didn't cut in line. Yeah, I did. I cut right in line. Cut right in line, and we got the woman comes over and gives you the little containers full of all the parts or whatever. And then she starts counting the people that were in the line, and she's like, I only got enough for the next 6. And I was like, whoo, because I would not have made it otherwise.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
It was all adults after that. If it was a kid or something, I would have just handed it to the kid because I'd have felt bad then. But
Right.
there's just another 40-year-old dude looking like the same as I was just looking 2 minutes prior. Screw him. This is my build.
Right?
I bet you that if they seen that she had me cut in front of everybody, they probably would have been upset.
Gotcha. Well, good to have friends in high places. Or at least high friends.
Right? Honestly, I probably would have gotten it either way because the manager already knew that I was coming up there and everything.
Yeah.
So they might have had some extra ones behind, like in the back of the store or something.
Okay.
Because for a fact they keep enough out for the employees that want them. Like if the employee is not working that day, this guy Vince, he wasn't working that day, but I know for a fact he wanted one, so I'm sure they had that in the back.
Yeah.
She was saying that earlier that day, right before it started, she was trying to put all these little bags together of all the parts, and what that tells me is there's probably plenty more parts in the back. She just didn't make any more bags up.
Right.
And if that's the case, what do they do with all those extra parts back there?
Right.
And would they like to give them to me?
For real. I'll be more than willing to take them off your hand.
You know what they do with the sets, like the sets they have on display?
No.
So my store, they told me that when the set retires, they can't do it until it retires because it could come back on shelves even if the store doesn't carry it. And if it's back on shelves for whatever reason, they have to put the thing back on display again too. But once it's done and retired, they take all the retired sets and between all the employees, and they just go, who wants this? Who wants this? Who wants this? And they just go around in a circle and just keep taking them until they're all gone.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so somebody walked out of there with a UCS AT-AT. Somebody's going to walk out of there with a UCS Falcon.
Holy crap.
So not only do they get that 50% off of $6,000 worth of Lego per year, they also get whatever sets retire.
Damn.
And there's only like 2 or 3 of the employees at that store even collect Star Wars. So that makes it really easy on who gets what. Like, every year 2 or 3 UCS sets come out, so everybody gets one every year. That must be nice.
Damn.
I think I should go get me a part-time job, if for nothing else, just to save the money off the Lego.
Bro, I was kind of thinking that too.
But don't even pay me in cash, just pay me in Lego. How about that? I can do mornings and weekends. What do you need me for?
Uh-oh, I missed.
You messed up.
I missed something. That's for sure. Let me put this in place. I got these brackets and this and this. There's no way this is supposed to be leftover parts.
The two
Yeah.
brackets, they go under, like
I'm
where the wings
looking.
go underneath. Yeah, under
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Now the 1x2 and the other one. Let's see.
I'm looking on mine to find where that one piece goes. I have no idea.
Right, the 1x2 plate with the rail on it. Oh, I
Yeah.
see it. I see it. Goes on the inside of the loading ramp.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. Oh, does the white piece go on before that? Or not the white, that other gray,
It does. It sure the hell does. Yep, that's why it wasn't fitting. Needed to space it out with the light gray plate. Bam. So now that looks more appropriate as far as leftover parts go. None.
Now all you got to do is the wings.
Yep.
Heck, you're going to get done by 10.
Almost. I'm sure it's going to take me more than 13 minutes to do this bag.
I don't know, dude, the wings aren't that big.
Right. Oh, here he is. The figure we've all been. Oh, nice. I didn't know it came with that too.
Dun, 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 dun.
So they give you this too. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that, the two little black arches, and the black 2x4 plate are all part of that stand.
Okay.
Little green man, he's a little green man, yes he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see here. Wow. Okay.
Lego thinks they're fancy swapping hands like that.
All
Getting
right.
multicolor hands.
That figure is so cool though, man, with the fabric piece, the armor piece. I wish they had the that like the oxygen apparatus that he uses, but
Mm-hmm.
this could be from, all the way in Andor all the way up into the episodes that are playing right now before he gets the oxygen tank.
Right.
So, he doesn't end up needing it until the very last little bit of his life.
Okay.
Hmm.
Although, actually, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, he might have a print of it on the armor. I don't remember. Mine's up in that case up there. I can't really see it from here.
Well,
Oh, no. Okay. No, he doesn't. All right, cool.
mhm.
I think they should have made it look more like Forrest Whitaker. I think they should have made one of the eyes closed.
Right.
Like how his eyes almost closed. I really think they should have done that. He plays that part to the T, man. He is so good at that character.
Right. Yeah, that's a freaking badass minifig, dude. That's for damn sure. Could have done a little bit more with the legs, but all in all, pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't think they make dark green and black dual molded legs, but that would have been cool to have boots.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what's weird is
I think they
they give
make.
you a little bit of printing on the toes.
Yeah, yeah, on the metal toe. That's the leg,
Yeah,
the fake leg or whatever.
but there's no,
Fake.
yeah, nothing on the side. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I like my side leg almost as much as I like my side boob.
Oh,
Yeah. What?
Panda. It would have been cool if he came in a set, but since he didn't, at least he came somewhere so we could have him. It would have been
I
cool
did Scooby
if they,
snacks.
if they came out with a set with the younger version of him and his sister, and like make the set revolve around the episode that she dies and turns him crazy.
Ew,
Oh,
so gruesome. And you'll die.
Like he hates himself for it because he pulls out a missile launcher and blows the ship up that comes down and kills the sister.
mm-hmm.
I bet you probably feel guilty the rest of your life if you cause that, you know?
Was that pulling out too quick or too late?
Check it out, Cal. This is an elaborate table to display one roller skate, huh?
What the hell? Seriously? Look, how much you pay for that set? Over 60.
Yeah, I think it's 70.
That's stupid.
I think it should
Well,
have been $1 set.
I think they
right.
should at least put 2 roller skates on the freaking table.
Every Star Wars set should be $10, $20, $30 cheaper.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. Well, I guess if I gotta do this time too, I might as well. Before I turn the page, I might as well finish this.
Pretty much you just make the same thing twice.
Yeah,
So
here it is.
Not.
yeah, Panda, yes and no. He's kind of crazy already, and you kind of have to be crazy in order to breathe in the gas in the first place. I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely made him a lot more crazy. But I think when he caused his sister's death, he was already going off the deep end then.
Me too.
That was just the final push.
You know, Andor, the show, the only gripe I have with that show is it takes a little too long to get to the point. Like I understand it take a while for the story. I do understand that, but like there's parts of it where they make it take 10 minutes when 1 minute would suffice. You know, and there's no like extra information that you're getting that you have to have. It's just like, hey, I like tater tots. You know, it's like, oh, we don't need this information.
There's,
I got
there is,
photos.
there is right. There is such a thing as too much backstory.
Yeah.
Photo. Photo 5 minutes.
Oh man, this brings back memories of doing the Ecto One, having a silver roller skate.
Well, Ecto 1 cost even more, didn't it? Did that have 2 roller skates?
I had more like 22 of them.
I love the smell of rhydonium in the morning. It puts hair on your chest.
Yeah, you're right.
It takes skin cells off your lungs. Yeah, it makes you wonder though, how come certain things people have problems with in Star Wars, and then other problems that we would all consider more severe, you just throw them in the back of the tank and they're okay.
Right. And then how is it that, some people can get cut in half with a lightsaber and be okay, but somebody else gets a scratch and they're dead forever?
Right.
But some of them people are weak. Yeah.
Yeah, Qui-Gon didn't have the pure hate that it took Darth Maul to muster up and stay alive.
They didn't have the.
I guess so.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
If he even if he mustered up the force to stay alive when cut in half, he still has to take in sustenance, and he's still not a medical professional. So how the hell did he manage to eat food and excrete that food and not get infected like at the waist area?
Right? Like how? Yeah. How is that even possible?
Goes back to that backstory that we don't need, but maybe we do need some extra backstory there.
Right.
Darth Maul goes to the proctologist.
Wow.
I see the force is strong with this one. Yep, that's it. Plot armor. You're right, Panda. I love Star Wars, but I love Star Wars more for what I have as headcanon myself than I do the actual movies. Because, I mean, look, I love the movies, but anybody who can be honest with themselves knows that every single one of the movies has multiple mistakes and plot holes and just too many things that mess it up. But we all love what it could be and what it stands for so much that we see past all that. One of these, they're going to just restart all of Star Wars. They can start back at the Old Republic and just redo it from 2,000 years before Luke, and just show us the whole story. I want to see some what are they called? The ones in Legends, the is it Rakata? The alien people that come in and like take over entire galaxies. I'd love to see that crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see the Sith, not like the Force Sith, but the Sith race. I'd love to see something from them and how the Sith, the religion half of the Sith came to be. Like I'd love to see that in movie form.
Gotcha. That would be cool.
Who said religion and politics wouldn't make for a good movie? Shit.
Yeah, give it a chance, baby. Just give it a chance.
I mean, shit. Star Wars could be really good if you just like took the incest out of it.
Right, right. Not too bad. Unless you're trying to do, the whole Alabama thing.
Oh,
Whoa.
you just dropped a bomb. We're all dead.
Right. No, that was actually his speeder. He's gonna have to bring it into the shop now. Yeah, he's gonna have to bring it to those little speeder bike girls from Mando.
They're not on speeder bikes. They're on flying rascal scooters.
And Vespas.
All right, so now put us both on screen so we can look at both ships and we can look at this hump. Okay, so if you look at yours, you got like a double hump here, and then it's like straight back. And what I did is have it so it's a steady slant from there up.
Okay, so it like drops it down a little bit more in the front.
Yeah, like, all right, so the second slope on yours is the first slope on mine. That I move forward.
Okay.
And then I just had to put a couple pieces in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not a whole lot. I actually have it on my Instagram. Like, it shows you piece by piece what I did.
Okay,
So
sweet.
if you want to get rid of the hump,
Yeah, that definitely cleans it up a lot more. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a big difference, big time. Yeah, because
big dip.
you can see the damn seam from the whole part. You know, and then yeah, that looks a whole lot better. That's crazy how just that little bit of recess makes it a much cleaner look.
Right.
Crushing this.
Yeah, everybody was complaining about that hump, and the day I got it, I came home, I built it, and then I was watching a Two Bricks video, and he was doing a whole bunch of modifications to it, and I was like, you know what? Let me do something, and that's what I came off with because it just looks so much smoother like that.
Yeah, yeah. They come up with like
I do love how the back opens up there. That's wild.
yeah. I was really impressed with that too. You got this. These two slide out the way, and then the whole thing comes down. That is really cool. I do like that. And then that's really cool how this whole little speeder bike fits right in there.
Yeah, it just slides right on in. I don't remember because I took mine off the spring-loaded shooters. They were right in the front, right? Originally, right there in the middle.
Yeah, you push the ingot brick down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did away with that because my ingot bricks. I don't remember doing it, but they don't push down, and there is no shooters here. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess I took them out so I can use the shooter piece. You know how they have like the color, like the way the line goes. I want to use it for doors and stuff
Okay.
because they look cool as like different wall decoration or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that a brick made tripod more or less right there?
Oh, you didn't see this? This is the most badass mock I ever made, dude. Look at these fucking building techniques. Have you ever seen such wonderful things in your life?
I like.
Yeah, man.
Come, my friend, let me show you.
It works, you know.
I'm glad you made me one, man.
Yeah.
I got this little crap thing, but you put a little bit too much weight on it, and it just. I mean, this.
Okay.
I got the ring light I could put the thing on, but I hate reaching over to grab my phone all the time.
Yeah.
I need to step it up a notch. I need
That's
to get me
why that's really what I built this for. Was to where I could have something low enough to the table, but just to hold it at the right angle because I like being able to build right here in front of the camera, you know?
Yeah, I noticed it looks like you have a brick in the back higher, so like it goes, the whole thing sits at an angle.
Yeah, this right here is like my little kickstand just to kind of have it hold up a little bit more, yeah.
No, I mean underneath of it, like on the
Oh,
back.
yeah, I have it like that to where I can have it on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Have it kind of leaning forward a little bit. It makes it easier to see the screen, and it just kind of shows the tabletop. And I can still kind of do like this and change the angle on it a little bit and stuff like that, you know. And of
Yeah,
course, I can always take it out, flip it around, you know, and really go crazy, you know. So.
See, I want to make one that also has like a piece to go onto a track. Because when I do stop motion, I want to have like a track that you just place it on, you know, and you just kind of can do your stop motion while moving it across, so it doesn't have all that jumpiness and back and forth. You know, it's like a nice smooth.
Yeah, yeah. A camera rail or whatever they call it.
Yeah, just like when when they actually do the movies, they have it. You know, when they're actually filming.
But yeah.
Like I said, when I make when I make them making the Star Wars movie, and I got the track for it, that's what I plan on doing with that. Having that sit there and have the little camera guy on it.
Right? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, Panda, thank you. Panda Dolly. There we go.
These things right here, the little and cut things, the little board to
Oh,
say what are
yeah,
those called?
a clapper board, I believe.
We were trying to figure that out the other day on ACOB, and nobody could remember what it was called. I say remember like any of us knew what it was called. I never knew what it was called, so.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I believe so.
Ejectocito, cuz. Oh, hey, are you getting the that Suki car? Suki, whatever her name is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm gonna get it day one per se, but absolutely. I will.
Right, it comes out next month.
I think so. Yeah, I might not get them on day one, but I will have all of the Fast and Furious Speed Champions for sure. Whatever ones they come out with.
I never got Dom Toretto, man. That was before I got any Speed Champions.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
mad at myself.
and the saying clapperboard.
Clapperboard. All right.
But yeah, they did a, I want to call it a Technic Mitsubishi, Brian's orange Mitsubishi. No, that's the Supra they did, huh? So they still have yet to give us that damn Mitsubishi Eclipse. That's what I want next from Speed Champions.
The orange one was a Super, right? And they did a bigger version of that, but not a small Speed Champs, right?
Correct.
So they
Yeah, that's
gave us
another.
car. Gave us Brian's car from the second one.
Yeah, his the Nissan GTR R34 Skyline.
Right. And then Suki is also from the second one.
Right. Oh, I thought she was from Tokyo Drift, but I guess I could be wrong.
No, she's from the second one because she races the Skyline when they jump
Oh,
over the bridge.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And only 3 of them make it. The one guy crashes or whatever. One guy crashes, one guy doesn't jump. I remember she jumps and she's like, "Spank my ass."
Right.
I don't know why I remember that.
But yeah, any of the Speed Champions ones, I definitely will grab them up.
Yeah, I want to get it. I think, I don't think there's a single pink car out there yet.
Um, yeah, I don't think so. Even with, I'm trying to think of what I might have seen with friends and
Oh,
stuff
well,
like
maybe,
that.
but I'm talking about anything that you'd actually have in your Lego City, though. But I don't even know with friends.
Right.
But it'll be a fine addition to the collection.
Mm-hmm.
Mighty nice.
Oh yeah, I gotta have the Fast and Furious crew, whichever ones they give us.
You know, I was perfectly fine just collecting Star Wars, and y'all bastards made me get a damn Speed Champions, and now I'm hooked on them things.
I'm not so hooked on them, but I'm very selective on what I get from them. Yeah, I don't.
I don't need like Ferraris and Lamborghinis because you don't see those all the time. At least not around here, you know.
Especially with 50 stickers on each side.
Right, but if they would just make a minivan and like an S10, a Chevy S10 truck, you know, like simple car. Give me a station wagon. I need some bullshit cars that would just actually be in the city.
Right.
You know, maybe with the suspension not working as they do from all the potholes, you know, make it
Yeah.
real.
There's a lot they could do.
Back window busted out because you locked your keys in the car and, you know, had to get in.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hello,
know,
Brick.
realistic.
Welcome to the stream. Gonna be shutting it down here in a second, probably. We successfully completed that build. I want to thank everybody who came out tonight. Appreciate y'all coming and hang out with us, and I want to thank Cal and Will for coming and hang out, of course.
Yeah, no
Great,
problem.
yeah, man, great having y'all, especially having another really having more of a Star Wars expert than me on the panel was nice. So
You're
yeah, man.
welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Cal. Appreciate all your Star Wars now.
I was very knowledgeable in the Force.
Hmm.
Dusty, you haven't bought Lego in 2 years.
Wow.
Holy crap. What's that
Well,
like? I could save a lot of money.
right.
All right,
Well,
Scott.
yeah, like I said, it was great having everybody. I thank all of y'all for coming out. And I will be around during the week hanging with Cliffy and the gang. And we will see y'all next Monday, either right here or over on Yeti's channel. So keep an eye out. You never know where you'll find me. Till next time, everybody. Peace.
See y'all.